Okay, so graphing inequalities. Here we have x is less than or equal to -3. As we graph this line, x equals is a vertical line. -3 here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another place where x is -3. Vertical line, our line is going to be solid. So straight up and down, solid. And we focus on shading. We can plug in a point 0, 0. Is 0 less than or equal to -3? No, 0 is greater than -3. And so 0, 0 is not true. This side will be shaded. Alright, now the question is -3, 5 a solution? -3, 5 is here. It's on the solid line. So yes, it is a solution. If it were on the dotted line, the answer would be no. But on the solid line, the answer is yes. Alright, number 31, graphing these two. Y is greater than 2/3 x minus 1. So minus 1 is where we start. 2/3 is our slope up 2 over 1, 2, 3. Up 2 over 1, 2, 3. Down 2, left 1, 2, 3. Down 2, left 1, 2, 3. It is a dotted line. Dotted, dotted. It's dotted because it's not or equal to. Okay. Alright. It says y is greater than, so we would shade above. I'm going to do a light shading here just so I can see where it would be. Okay. Continues to the next line. Y is greater than or equal to -5x plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our y-intercept. -5, we go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. This should be a solid line because it is or equal to. So I'll make a solid line through there. Okay. And then we shade, because y is greater than, we shade above this line. Okay, and I can see that my solution is going to happen in this region. Okay. Now the question is -2, 6 the solution? -2, 1, 2, 3, but no, it's not a solution. So the answer is no. Let me make sure, yeah. Okay. Alright. Some more graphs here. 2x plus 4y equals 12. I'm going to use my intercepts here. So 2x, x is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 4, my y is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my line should go between here. It's going to be a solid line. I really should use a straight edge. Alright. And that would be, I'm going to test the point 0, 0. Is 0, 0 less than or equal to 12? Yes. So I'll shade below here. Alright. Here we have our second line. Our y-intercept is -3. 1, 2, 3. Our slope is -1/2, so we go up 1 and left 2. Up 1, left 2. Up 1, left 2. Alright. Down 1, right 2. Seems that these two lines are going to be parallel. Cool. Okay. Line going through. Oh man. And it's supposed to be dotted. I messed up. If you mess up on a test, remember you can't like erase it. Sometimes you won't be able to tell. So I'm just going to make sure that I label that this is a dotted line. It's dotted because it's greater than. Okay, but it's not or equal to. Alright, so greater than should mean I shade above. So here's where it's going to be shaded in between these two lines. This region is our solution. Okay, make sure I shaded enough that I can tell the difference. Okay. Alright, number 33, we have y is less than or equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Solid line here because it's or equal to. Okay. Less than means I would shade below. Do just a light shade so I can see that. Here we have y is less than x plus 2. So 1, 2 is our y-intercept. X means our slope is 1. Okay, and then as we look at it, it is less than, so it should be a dotted line. I won't mess up twice in a row on that. Dotted, 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 dotted. Okay. And it's less than, so we're shading below. So below both lines, that means our solution is going to happen here. Okay. Oops, I forgot to answer this question. Is 3, 1 a solution? So 1, 2, 3, 1. Appears to be. Yes, it is. Is 2, 4 a solution? Up over 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on this line. It's on the dotted line. Since it's on the dotted line, I'd say no. Okay, because it's on the dotted line is not a solution. It's on the dotted and the solid line, but it has to be in both. So the answer is no. Okay, Jan graphed the inequality 4x minus 2y is greater than 2, as shown below. Explain Jan's mistake if she made any. Okay, so what I'm going to do to make this easier for myself is I'm going to put this in slope-intercept form, subtract 4x from both sides. Okay, and we get negative 2y is greater than negative 4x plus 2, and then divide by negative 2. I think I see what happened. Y will be less than 2x minus 1. Okay, so everything else that she did is great. It's a dotted line. She got minus 1. Her slope is 2. But when she divided the negative, she should have flipped her sign. Okay, and if she's flipped her sign, she would have seen that y is less than 2x plus, or minus 1, and so she should have shaded below. Last page here, it says write the linear inequality shown by the graph. Okay, so we want to look at the y-intercept. It's 2. Find our slope, which seems to be negative 2/3. So my inequality should be, it's a solid line and shaded below. So y is less than or equal to, solid line shaded below, negative 2/3 x plus 2. Number 36 says, suppose you work at a local radio station, you are in charge of a $180 budget to get new tapes and CDs. You find you can buy a new tape for $5 and a new CD for $12. Write an inequality describing the situation. So, we got a system here. Actually, no, we don't. Here's our inequality. We have $180 that we can buy new stuff for. So 5t plus 12c. We know that we want that number to be less than or equal to $180 because that's our budget. Okay. Suppose your boss wants you to get as many items as possible. Which item should you buy? How many can you buy? Can you get and still be within the budget? So if they say, hey, just get as much stuff as possible, you probably want to buy the lower cost item, the tapes. Okay, and if as many items as possible, we can find out how many tapes that would be by just doing 180 divided by 5, which is going to be 36 tapes. Okay, suppose your boss changes his mind and wants you to get a variety. He wants some CDs and some tapes. Give 2 combinations you could choose and still be within the budget. Okay, so a bunch of different combinations here, guys. You could buy 5 CDs, and if we did that, that would spend $60. Okay, and then add the, I'm writing that terribly. So, looking at our equation, 5t plus 12c needs to be less than or equal to 180. So if we bought 5 CDs, that would be $60. We'd have $120 left. Let's say we bought 20 tapes. And we'd have $20 left just in case there's something we missed later. Alright, a bunch of different things we could have done. We could do 10 CDs, which would have been $120. And then We got $60 left, so that's 12 tapes and 12 tapes if we want to be all the way, spend all the money. Alright, you decide to buy 11 CDs and 10 tapes. Is your boss happy? Probably not. Let's see. 5 times 10 plus 11 times 12. Oops, I'll say 12 times 11 equals what? So that's going to be 50 plus 132 equals 182. No, we went over budget. And so the boss probably isn't going to be happy. How many CDs could you buy if you bought 16 tapes? How much would be left in your budget if you bought this combination? So here we go. Plugging it back into our inequality. We bought 16 tapes. We don't know how many CDs we're going to buy. We know that we want this to be less than or equal to $180. That's what, $80 here. So 12C is less than or equal to 100. 100 divided by 12. C is less than or equal to 8.3. Repeating. So how many CDs could we buy? We could buy 8. Okay, 8 CDs is $96. And so we'd have $4 left in the budget. Alright, that's your review for the systems of equations and inequalities test. Good luck.